Heads is the call, and it is tails. रविंद्र चलेगा अच्छी लाइन के साथ अपने स्पेल को. लो फुल टॉस, करारा शॉट, पॉजिटिव इंटेंट के साथ खेला गया शॉट. आज के इस ग्रैंड फिनाले का पहला चौका निकलता हुआ निखिल के बल्ले से. उस चौके के साथ रन संख्या अब जा पहुंचती है 6 रनों पर. दोनों ही टीम्स के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण मैच. What a shot! Just look at that flamboyant shot. That will really take his confidence skyrocketing. That's a cracker of a shot. Just a fantastic pickup shot, picking up the length of the delivery quite early, getting down on his knees, getting into a good position, and that's a swashbuckling shot. That will do his confidence so much of good. End of the over, 10 runs for no loss. थोड़ी सी छोटी सी गेंद थी, अच्छी पोजीशन में आए और अच्छा प्रयास किया, लेकिन the ball wins the race in the end. Just what the doctor ordered. 4 precious runs added to the tally. 22 for no loss. Picking up the length of that short delivery quite early, getting into a good position and really timing it so well. Playing it a little early, playing it in front of the wicket. He gets his man. That was the full length delivery. Not much of a footwork. And that's an uppercut into the boundary ropes. With that boundary, the score on to 20. आक्रामक खेलना निखिल की फितरत में ही है, तो जब इस तरह के फॉर्म में है तो लूज गेंद को नहीं बख्शेंगे. Unnecessary. That is big fish in the net. The set man Nikhil on his way back to the paper. We are into the 6th over, 2 balls to come. And that is up and over. She goes sailing into the stands. That is such a good inside-out shot. Nicely leaning into that one, playing it close to the body and just giving it his all. Good timing. Up and over she goes into the fence there. Just what the doctor ordered. Such a big confidence booster there. 43 for 2 with that 6. Well flighted, and just look at that fabulous connection into the stands. What a fantastic pickup shot there, dismissing the ball from his side with disdain there. That is such a fantastic shot. अपना आक्रामक रंग पेश करते हुए अंकित, ये गेंद इतनी खराब भी नहीं थी, थोड़ा सा रुक कर खेला, बिल्कुल अच्छी पोजीशन में आए और करारा जवाब दिया अंकित ने. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट. ये शॉट अंकित को जबरदस्त कॉन्फिडेंस दे जाएगा. Gagan Chumbi shot. Does it have enough gas on it? And yes, it does clear the boundary ropes in great style. Ankit, a calls a warm welcome to Sunil Punjabi with a 6. What a shot. That's really traveled the height and the distance as well. With that 6, the score on to 60. But yes, you got to say that that was really a confident shot. That was driven all along the ground. A boundary to the credit of Sandeep, 67 for 2 with that boundary. He is taking some stick here in this first over of his Sunil Punjabi. Both the batters now starting to play aggressively. फ्लाइटेड गेंद रुक कर खेला अपने शॉट को इनसाइड आउट शॉट a couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. The only thing that is against the batters here is that the outfield is slightly slow. There is still some dew in that, still not dry. But yes, the second half of this match will really make sure that the outfield is slightly. Straight down the throat of the man in the deep. That's a big wicket here. Ankit taking that long walk back in the pavilion. Could not get the desired elevation. He was really treating all of us to such a good innings. Unfortunately, back in the hut. Yes, I got to say that he flattered to deceive. With that precious wicket, Team Just Cricket right back into this match. And once again, this match is evened out. Nicely poised. This match has got the potential. बढ़िया तरीके से गेंद को केवल दिशा दी, turning it around the corner. That was almost in the block hole. Nicely turned away. Just look at the way he just got his feet out of the way. Very nicely executed. Deft touch. A touch of class in that shot. 77 for 3. Not a bad delivery. It's down on his knees. That is such a good pickup shot. Not an easy shot to play. It had enough wheels on it to go over the ropes. Just what the doctor ordered. Down on his knees. Waited for the ball to come and then executed that slog shot over the head of the man in the deep. 87 for 3. That. Yes, he gets his man trying to play out of Sandeep, although he must have wanted to add a few more runs, but he steadied the ship there. He dropped out. And that is gone a long way, but what an extraordinary catch there. Just look at the way. Nicely done, just what the doctor ordered, opening the face of the bat at the very last moment, making good use of the pace generated by Manvender. And when you're bowling at that kind of pace, you got to bowl into that right areas. Hardly any room for error in this kind of a tight situation. A boundary to the very first delivery will be such a good sight here for Team Ace. 115. That is such a good connection. We'll have to wait and watch. A couple of bounces goes crashing into the fence. Just what the doctor ordered. A precious boundary off the blade of the captain Abhishek takes the score line to 122. But yes, still not a bad over for the fielding team looking at the match situation. The score line at the end of 18 overs, 122 for the loss of. A swashbuckling shot into the gap. A terrific cricketing shot. One would have travelled miles and miles to watch that kind of a cricketing shot. Somehow, Team Ace need to find a way to get to that 150 run mark. A hell lot of a difference between 149 and 150. The moment you get to that 150 run mark, there is that added advantage. फिर से एक बार अब पिछली खेला है और थोड़ा सा ऑकवर्ड बाउंस है जिसके चलते और एक चौका निकलता हुआ शिवा के प्रतिभाशाली बल्ले से। बिल्कुल विस्फोटक अंदाज में अब करीबन हर गेंद पर प्रहार करते हुए शिवा इसी लिहाज से अपनी इस इनिंग्स को आखिरी लम्हों में आगे बढ़ाना होगा। 126 जबरदस्त शॉट और सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में, बहुत ही बढ़िया कैच लिया। गेंद थोड़ी सी रुक कर आई, अपनी रेंज में उस गेंद को पाया। Shiva coming back after playing. That is such a good hit. Just what the doctor ordered. Not a bad delivery. Simply pure good batsmanship. On the rise through the line. Up and over she goes. Just what the doctor ordered. 6 precious runs added will take the scoreline to 139. A good rear guard action here by Team Ace. They should be looking to put up 150. Change in pace. We'll have to wait and watch. The ball has enough gas on it to go past the boundary ropes. Just what the doctor ordered. Crashing one bounce into the fence. Maybe you could call it a half chance. With that boundary, the score on to 146. The captain Abhishek Javeri providing that much required flourish towards the end of the. What a shot! Just look at the way he really gauges that length of the delivery. So quick, got into a good position. A belter of a shot. That is indeed one of the best shots of the day. This man can really hit the ball a long way. A good strong man, good forearms, good wrists. 150 runs up on the board. 2 more balls to come. This is a terrific rear guard action. The moment it's a heavy outfield. 2 men in hot pursuit. We'll have to wait and watch. And the ball has just touched the boundary rope. Just what the doctor ordered. That initial momentum that was in favor of a team. So 160 runs to win this one. This could go either ways. Even Stevens at this stage. The kind of the way they have gone about things. They have been superb in the field. एक आत्मविश्वास भरी शुरुआत, बहुत ही जबरदस्त शॉट, सबसे लंबा छक्का इन 2 दिनों में सबसे लंबा छक्का। गेंद बिल्कुल अपनी रेंज में थी, बिल्कुल करारा जवाब दिया। ये वाला छक्का कहना होगा कि वाकई में एक बाहुबली छक्का था। That would have been a 6 on any international ground in the world. That really traveled 90 meters. And yes, he gets his man. That was really on the cards. It is not that he threw his wicket. He was really going to the grind. He was focusing, but that was indeed some. And yes, 2 wickets into deliveries. This man is scripting his own over will really go down in our books as one of the finest that we have ever seen right through this season. Not just this tournament, right through this season. One of the best overs. Zabardast shot. 1 bounce crashing into the boundary ropes. अच्छा था कि वो डोर खुला हुआ था, वरना वो ग्लास तो गया था. Straight away into that door. What a shot. Terrific hitting. This man can really hit the ball a long way. He can hit it very hard. That was traveling. He was already committed onto that front foot even before that ball could land. Just look at that hand-eye coordination. You will not find this kind of a shot in any coaching manual. He had already planted his foot in front of the wicket even before that delivery could come out of the hands of Abhishek. That was pure hand-eye coordination. This man is a blockbuster player, isn't he? With that sixth score on to 23. What a delivery, superbly bowled. And yes, the finger has gone up. One of the best overs that I have ever witnessed. This is brilliant bowls. You just got to look at the way Rahul has bowled those initial overs. Mind-boggling spell from this man. Nicely cut away. Good timing. The ball running away. It has enough gas on it to go past the boundary line into the gap. Just what the doctor ordered. That boundary will really be a big side camp of a team Just Cricket. That boundary coming in after quite some time. Nicely done. Getting into a good position. Good wristy shot. Not absolutely convincing, intentional, but 4 welcome runs added. With those 4 welcome runs, the score now gets on to 48. This is a good, productive partnership here for Just Cricket. They are fighting it out. They're playing with a good temperament, which really is the need of the hour. Nicely done. Just look at the way he stepped out just a couple of yards forward. The ball slightly short, going through his shot on the rise through the line with a high elbow. That is the most confident shots that is essayed in this innings, and that will be a big morale booster. With that much required 6, the score now on to 72. अपना आक्रामक रंग पेश करते हुए आप दत्ताराम. That is such a good looking shot down on his knees, nicely timed. Just what the doctor ordered. 4 precious runs added to the tally with that boundary off the blade of Siddharth. The scoreline now moves on to 85. They'll have to put the foot on the pedal here. They got to make sure that that required run rate does not go up to more than 12 and over. केवल इसी बात की खबरदारी का जबरदस्त शॉट. इस बार तो गेंद चीरती हुई निकली, कोई भी मौका नहीं. सिद्धार्थ बिल्कुल आक्रामक रवैया इख्तियार किए हुए विस्फोटक अंदाज में अपनी इनिंग्स को मार्ग प्रशस्त करते हुए अपनी टीम की नैया पार लगाते हुए 2 चौके के फलस्वरूप रन संख्या बड़ी तेज रफ्तार से बढ़कर अब 89 पर जा पहुंची है. नए गेंदबाज पुनीत पर चले शॉट लगाने का प्रयास क्रॉस बैट के साथ. गलत शॉट खेल गए. थोड़ा सा जल्द. अपने टीम का एक हरफन मौला खिलाड़ी, बिल्कुल जिंदा दिल खिलाड़ी, एक अच्छी संघर्ष भरी बारी खेलकर वापस आते हुए विकेट कीपर. The ball running away. We'll have to wait and watch it as. Oh my, he went crashing into the fence. Not the ball, but the fielder went crashing into the boards. Yeah, with that much required boundary, the score now on to 94. It's the kind of shot that he played at the start of his innings. He is really not going to be. That has taken the height and not the distance. Straight down the throat of the man at. Posted in that halfway region. That's a very prized wicket. 2 wickets falling in this over, tilting the scales in favor of. He was asked to play with that freedom. Not so well timed. In the bargain, losing his wicket. A soft dismissal. Back in the hut, Manvinder. Income. That is a full-blooded drive. 4 runs taken. 4 precious runs added. Just what the doctor ordered. Will take the scoreline to 107. Important runs being added. 4 crucial runs. अच्छा शॉट गैप में खेला है, काफी ऊंची भी गई और बाउंड्री रेखा के उस पार वो गेंद निकली। 4 महत्वपूर्ण रन सिद्धार्थ के अनुभवी बल्ले से निकलते हुए रन संख्या 115 रनों पर जा पहुंची है। आहिस्ता आहिस्ता लेकिन ठोस तरीके से टीम जस्ट क्रिकेट अपने लक्ष्य की तरफ बढ़ती हुई। Nicely played, as straight as an arrow. Nobody in the deep there, piercing the man in the deep. Just what the doctor ordered. 4 flamboyant runs will take the scoreline to 122. पटकी हुई गेंद, स्लैश किया, he slashed at it hard. 4 runs there for the taking. No room for error. Hardly any margin for error. गलती कर गए, रूम ऑफर किया. He slashed at it hard. 4 runs मिले. 50 runs up, half century to the credit of Siddharth. What a terrific innings, a fighting innings. Off the outer edge, a soft dismissal for the set batsman there. That was flying away out of the outside edge. A good catch taken under pressure. Wasn't an easy catch. 6 wickets गिर चुके हैं. गगनचुंबी शॉट, ऊंची भी गई, लंबी भी गई. 4 रन्स मिले. रोमांच बरकरार. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is really gonna be prime time drama. The TRP is going out of the roof. 131 for 6. 17.3 overs. 15 balls and 29 to win the match. Congratulations to Team Ace for winning this fantastic grand finale. That was Mook not deliver the death blow. Team Ace really held on to their nerves to go past